Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. So guys, I'm in the process of uploading a reading that has to do with just mundane, every day-to-day living. Okay? And then I'm also wanting to make sure I work on something for the healers, something that we're going through with growth, with going forward into the future. And so this reading, I asked the angels and the spirit guides to please tell me about something about our soul's journey and how we are going forward. And I told y'all I was going to start adding tarot cards to it. So I did. I pulled one. I am using Souls on Fire deck by MJ at Soulful Revolution, and these are all the major arcana because I wanted to get one major arcana to go along with the reading, which I got Wheel of Fortune, but I'm gonna go through this and explain this reading to you guys and tell y'all what I got. So what we start off with here for the healers is we have Anzu reverse, which is Anzu upright has to do with information coming in. So maybe there's some kind of information that you haven't gotten yet. Okay, and while you're waiting for it to come in, though, you're happy. Whatever's going on right now on your journey, you're happy with. Okay, you have and then we've got Fihu reversed, which is talking about it's not anything to do with possessions. It has to do with something on a soul's level that you're getting some kind of renewed clarity. That has to do with your soul. It doesn't have anything to do with actually possessions. It has to do with you being happy about something going on in your life. And on a mundane level, actually, Fihu reverse means happy. And I got this in the other reading too. You may have to give up something, but it's not going to be a big deal, okay? And the reason why I say that is because then next we have Sobilu, which means becoming whole. So whatever it is you're having to give up, with the 1-2 there, you're just not going to care. It's something that's just not important to you. But with this, you're going to just be happy all the way around, because sometime in the near future, and it's going to take a little bit of time, but you're quite happy to wait for that. For whatever it is, you've got something that's coming towards you that even though you had to give something up, you're quite happy because it's going to make you more whole on the inside, okay? So then the rune's next advice here is just stand still and wait for it. Don't be in no hurry. Consider the uses of adversity. Look at it like, it's going to take a little time to get this, but it's all going to be okay. So I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to wait for it because Isa means frozen, but it can also mean standing still and listening to maybe your higher self, okay? Because then we have weird, and y'all know I'm not really crazy about the rune weird, but weird is actually going quite great right here along with, because it means in the hands of fate. And then when I pulled the tarot for the card for extra clarity, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So what weird is saying is wait, because with the Wheel of Fortune, things are going to get better. And you also have that with Jera here, too, going into the future. So consider the uses of adversity. But overall, this reading is saying you're going to come to yourself in some way, and you are going to be extremely happy. And whatever it is you have to give up is just not going to matter. You're going to say, oh, that is just no big deal. Like maybe something, I don't know, maybe something that you've carried around with you, something that you've carried around with you forever that you're going to let go of, or I don't know, it's something on the mundane level, guys. They're not really telling me anything in particular, but maybe it's some part of yourself that you're leaving behind. You're getting renewed clarity and saying, this is just something from my past. I don't want it. I don't need it. I just don't care. So whatever is coming towards you, you're going to be much, much happier. So that's what I got for the healers today. Guys, I'm really loving throwing in some tarot in there for you guys. I really love the Wheel of Fortune. I have something else I want to do for y'all. I don't know if I'm going to get it done this weekend, but it has to do with a yearly reading that we do on a wheel. And when I do those, I used to do one for myself every single year. I would do, and it would be a wheel for the year. And I would, and I got it out of an old book, but I would lay out just the major arcana. And guys, I tell you what, every month, that major energy for that year, for that month, for the following year, because I would always write them down, it was always right on the money. And it was something that I taught myself. I mean, the layout was something I got out of a book, but I'm using just the major arcana instead of, you know what I mean? And you could always do a second layer. I'll have to just show y'all that. But this is just a really good reading for the healers, and it has to do with your soul's journey. And whatever it is, guys, Wheel of Fortune to me always means something better. The new life is always better than the old. So there's a lot of joy and happiness coming your way. If you're a healer trying to help people, or even if you're trying to heal yourself because you have those abilities and everything's more clear and there's more clarity in your life now, that is always awesome. All right, guys. And this is just a little short healer's message from the angels and spirit guides. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. If you like me adding adding some tarot cards to my readings, give me some comments below. Let me know how you feel about this, if it's resonating or not. It's not going to resonate for everybody, guys, but I hope it helps, and it helps give y'all some extra clarity. And I really hope this reading brought some joy to somebody. All right, guys. Ciao. Be a light in the darkness. Lana Scott Lighthouse.